The Daily Crash Out. Camera's a little messed up. I do apologize for that, but this is gonna be another solo night. Luke's already asleep, but I'm playing music in the back. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's gonna be okay. It's 11:54. That's the updated time, and just had a fun time. This whole day has been super fun. Woke up, procrastinated a tiny bit, headed to my first class, have a midterm for 1302. If you take it next semester, if you're doing engineering, and then after that, I went and ate food. I was starving. Excuse me. I apologize. Okay. After that, another one. My goodness. Excuse me. But then I went to something called the Super Fab Lab, which is a project lab for my 1303 class, which is like a visualization and engineering class. So kind of fun. And then after that, I went back to the dorms, and I was like, I gotta chill out. Let me play some billiards. So I played billiards with my boy Zach. We cooked up. That's what happened. I cooked him. If you ever watches this. And then I went with Luke. Luke was like, "Hey, I'm going to the football game." I was like, "No shot. Let me hop in." So we went there with a couple group of friends, and then found Zach again. So I hanged out with him a tiny bit. Then after that, circled my way back around. Well, I went to this like tailgate. Loki did not know what to do. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who has ever been to a tailgate, I don't think any of them know what they're doing either. I think they're just throwing themselves in a little pit and just jumping up and down. Loki's scared because there's like a bunch of like frat tents everywhere, and I was like, like, do I want to be around here? But it was fun, good to experience that. And after that, what's the football game? UNC Charlotte Loki just it got cooked. But it's okay because it was a fun time. I stayed there with Chi and I think his name I'm blanking. A really good friend. He used to be a senior. I think I forget his name. But I just was talking and saying his okay, I forgot. But yeah, we stayed at the game and we were like commenting how trash UNC Charlotte is at football. We are, we haven't won a game in a while. Well, we won last week's game, but that was a fluke in the system. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to win. Band was Loki Fire. Makes me miss playing the snare and being in that type of community tiny bit. But after that, we went and we tried to go to the gym because we were like, screw it, if we're watching this game, we might as well go and hit up the gym. It was like might as well. But it was just chill. After that, let's see. We went to the esports lab. We hit up a little like racing sim, and had to cook up a tiny bit. Loki was not cooking. So we were sliding everywhere the whole time. And then I went to eat right after that. And then after, like it was like 11 when they closed. And this dude came up to us and he was like, "Y'all gotta leave." We were like, "Okay, dude, like we're out. Don't worry, Pops. Okay, y'all, we get it. You gotta go home." And yeah, we took the train back home or back to our dorms, and then me and she saw a bunch of people around the billiards table. We were like, we're gonna cook here. That's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna cook these guys up. That's what we did. We cooked them up, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here making a video, but oh no, I'm gonna try to keep this one short because I do have to study for my midterm. Gotta lock in for the midterm. The midterm's scaring me a tiny bit, but it's just for the 1302 class. Nothing else is scary. So I'm gonna get that done, and good times. Just keep staying consistent with everything you got. Some motivational words from a engineering student. If you really want to do something in this world, you have to do it. You're like That's kind of sounds stupid. What do you mean? Like, of course I'm gonna do it. Good. That's all I wanted. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing what you want to do, and I'm glad you're staying positive. Please stay positive. Don't be pessimistic. Life's hard enough. Do not make your mind get crushed over this. So just have fun. If you see somebody, talk to them. If you enjoying life, spread that joy, and just keep being happy. Yeah, just keep being happy. So hope you all have a wonderful night. It is 11:59, and from 12 to 3, I'll be locking in on my midterm. So excuse me. You have a wonderful night. Okay.